Hello everyone, today we're going to go on the Proving Ground circuit again in BeamNG Drive. To start us off here, we have a very stripped down model of the Gavril Vertex. Man, what a great mod. So many different configurations, but I decided to pick the pretty much cheapest version that you could probably get. So, let's go on now, shall we? I would imagine, yep, this thing is pretty much front-wheel drive. It's not going to do that great. So, what is the objective of this course? Well, this course puts these cars for essentially a test of durability and strength. It doesn't have both of those, and that means that's essentially kind of, oh yeah. Not great. Not great. Gosh, this thing will spins for days. Yeah. Strength for this, not many. I mean, instead of it being front engine rear wheel drive, it has front engine wheel drive, which means essentially that this thing will engine damage. Well, that's great. That it will probably survive. It's better than like a rear-wheel drive vehicle. I guess that doesn't really matter for too much in the end of the day, though. Especially when the vehicle is half crabbing and it's a wall. That's great. Considering not that much fuel in the fuel tank, I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if we do get 5 miles. Now this thing has the capabilities of doing that. It's a very stripped down vehicle. That's one of its pros, actually, I would say, because it doesn't have as much stuff essentially weighing it down, unlike a regular vehicle. Now that also means that it's lighter to jump, and I probably have to go a little slower to jump so it doesn't basically fly 40 yards. So, yeah, that's something. So there's two main rules for this series. One is the velocity of 20 miles per hour, and two, this vehicle, or every vehicle out here, if the vehicle cannot steer and it hits a wall and I have to reverse to get out of it, and that means that will be coming out. Now there will be caveats to that rule, but we'll get to it when we get there. If we get there, I should say. So it does have these training difficulties, which is not the best thing for it. It's not. Not great. It could be worse. We definitely did have worse vehicles on here before. Steering wise, so it's definitely okay. Past the 2 mile mark. Okay. It slows to a halt in water, which is not good. Not good. I mean, it is just basically a regular car here. It's not meant to really do something like this, but maybe that's one of its strengths. I don't know. It's doing pretty decent right now. Oh gosh, front-wheel drive. Yep, that's front-wheel drive right there. Oh, dude, we went 35 from there. That was sketchy. Sketch-tastic. Oh my gosh. I'm about 70 over here. I'm gonna let it jump a little bit. Pretty much perfect. In this course, you really do not want bouncy suspension. That's one of the things I don't want in this course. Because that could essentially make your vehicle jump into like a wall or something like that. Or roll over, which would cause like really issues. You definitely don't want that. Or you also don't want that, but that's kind of mandatory in this course to follow your nose on that jump over there, which is not great. Getting off of that too. Starting off lap not too many issues. Not too many issues. Fuel was definitely not great because it was a strict vehicle after all, so it was not the best fuel economy at all, anything like that. So that, but oh gosh. Definitely doing better than I expected though. For this type of vehicle. I think it's like half hydroplane while it's doing that, so it's definitely not healthy. I do hear some rattling underneath the vehicle. Not the worst thing, I guess, for this. Not the worst thing to say. Eventually the vehicle could drag so much on the ground that, well, drive shaft will hit some vital part of the steering and die. So, yeah. Going through the stairs. Why didn't it go? I was trying to turn and it did not want to go anywhere. Fuel tank ruptured. Engine broken. Wow. I mean, it was doing good, but it just did not want to turn. And it got hit by that spinner, and then there we go. Wow. Not the greatest performance, but it did beat a lot of vehicles around this course, I will admit. So, props to it, but definitely nowhere near that Crown Vic from episode 4. Wow. Good performance, though, from the Vertex. And for our second vehicle today, we have the Spica, the Soliad Spica, basically a Ford Fox body Mustang from like 1987. Now, as we set off here, I wouldn't expect this thing to do too well. I'm not going to lie, because it is rear-wheel drive front engine, which means that basically it's probably going to die via drag function. I know that it might not be that way. It might be heating related, it might be steering related, but my bet goes to drive shaft related issues to this vehicle. Checkerboard doing fine enough. Pretty much every single part of the vehicle is still good. Doing a sweet drift out of the checkerboard area and going towards these jumps over here. Oil pan damaged. Great, exactly what we need. Oil pan damage. Oil pan damage. Now, as we've seen with a couple vehicles actually on this course, oil pans actually really do a lot of work to these. Not immediately, but they do kill a vehicle over time, like damaging the engine, because, well, oil smooths out the engine components, and yeah, if you don't have that, that's not great. That's not great. Because if they don't get oil, then at least the specific components like the rod bearings, for example, then your vehicle is going to run worse and worse over time, and eventually it will die, as we've seen with a couple vehicles over here. Oil, why did you decide not to turn that way? Oh, come on, just get it from the road. Man, this vehicle loves new tricks. I'm surprised that the drive shaft didn't do anything. Ow. Do at least die yet? I'm just surprised by that. Must be better secured, I guess, in a way. I mean, it has a derby variant, so it might have a little bit of extra protection. I mean, it does have a roll cage, so props to it, I guess. Oh, what a bounce and a half it. Oh gosh. Yeah, that's come on, don't grab the trim piece, you idiot of the game. Okay, the back wheels are cambered, which now it's crabbing a lot, which is not what you want on this course specifically. Oh gosh, just from that jump, Ooh, oil overheating. Well, that's not great. Kickflip right there. This vehicle really is not happy now with that back wheel. Hopefully we don't have a like the Bastion wagon from a couple of episodes ago. Like that when we went over the jump and the vehicle like died because it veered off to the right. That would not be good. Really not be good. Oil is overheating. Well, hopefully that cooled it at least a little bit. Gosh. Oil overheating. Well, isn't that fun? We already know that information, game. Oh gosh, turn. Right, jeez. Alright, turn back to the left. Oh, that's bad. This vehicle is definitely not happy. Oil overheating. Well, thank you very much, game, for introducing this prospect. Gosh, I have to go across that just to make it like actually turn better. Oh, it hit the spinner barely. I do have them at 25% power. If you were wondering, it's not a hit that will automatically kill a vehicle like at 75 or something like that. It's not too slow to basically make it useless. Oh, there we go. There goes the rod bearings. Engine torque probably got reduced in there. I didn't see the vehicle indicator down there. Engine of starboard oil. Well, that's pertinent information I totally need for game. Thank you. Anytime now, this vehicle could die. Anytime. Not just by oil though. I mean, possibly still drive shaft, possibly still steering. I don't know, but probably oil. Okay, here we go. This jump. Ooh. Oh, I thought the front wheel got basically decapitated, but whatever. Basically, didn't. Oh, it's just thank you, game, for giving me that pertinent information. Definitely need that. Oh gosh, it's spitting out some flames right there. Not great. Now I should keep my foot on that because anytime the rod bearings could go and basically mean the end for this vehicle. Temperature indicator didn't even go up. Oh, why'd you just hydroplane? The front wheel does have a little bit of camber now. Not the best thing that you want for a front wheel, I guess. Especially something like this. This vehicle is definitely not healthy. It still clears the crawler limit of 20 miles per hour, which is good. To be fair to it, it did survive longer than the Vertex. I think that only had 4.1 miles from earlier this episode. Engine is off. Why is it off? It still has a little sliver of health. Is it going to stop? Is it going to not start again? Trying my best here. Nope. It doesn't want to start. Huh. Well, eventually I mean, it doesn't say engine broken, but it does not want to start anymore. Yeah. Not living anymore. Wow, that was a interesting vehicle to pull around this course. Definitely okay. I mean, it does beat out a couple of vehicles. It even beat out its predecessor from earlier in this video, the Vertex. So, not a bad showing by the Spica. Well, anyway, as always, I think this will be the end for this video, and I hope to see you on the channel soon. Thank you, and have a good day.